Caroline, Willy, D-Mase, 102.5, 106.3, The Game and The Game Nashville app. We're streaming live on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook Live every single day. The Super Bowl is set. San Francisco, Kansas City, and Las Vegas. D-Mase, I don't feel good about saying this because it's two really good teams that are going to be competing in the Super Bowl. But this Super Bowl doesn't really do it for me.
I don't think it does it for anyone other than Taylor Swift and Kelsey fans. That's about
and
it.
Philip Forsberg.
Philip Forsberg, yeah, because Kittles. So I'm sure he's like, yes. He's going crazy, Philip is. But, I mean, listen. These NFC and AFC championship games, they come down to, and, I love, in situations like this, I love listening to like national people because I always reflect back to what they said a week prior to the game, and then when the actual game happens, and be it wins or lost by any particular team, the whole narrative just completely it shifts. It's just like this,
nobody cares what you did in those
exactly,
17 regular
like
season games.
Tectonic shift. It goes from being here, and then all of a sudden it just shifts all the way over here. And it's like, well, last week y'all were no more than 6 days ago, y'all were saying this. Now it's all the way over here. It's like, is this how our society is? It's like it's either hot or cold, one way or the other. And I get it. It's all, when you're doing radio or television, it has to be this. You have to, sensationalize, your thoughts or your opinions, and I get it. So, but these games boil down to who makes mistakes and who doesn't, and who gets that one bounce in games. Because you look at the Detroit game, and you and I were talking about this, Caroline, beforehand. Let's start with the Detroit game. And, they're up 24-7. They should have been up. You think they should have been up at least 31, possibly 7. San Fran, they couldn't figure it out for nothing. So Detroit goes in the half. Everything is going right for Detroit. Everything. You come back the second half. First play, you get a Gibbs fumble. And then you get this. No, it was the bounce off the helmet into Ayuk's hands.
Kendall Vildor.
Exactly. It's like, okay, that's a bounce. Okay, that was an interception-worthy throw, but because the defensive back sort of lost track of the ball, it hits his helmet, and it bounced perfectly for Ayuk. And grant Ayuk, he stayed with the ball. That's what you do as receivers. He stayed with the ball, and he caught it. So you take that. So that's a ball bouncing literally
that's just
your
really
way.
Unlucky play.
Exactly.
I don't know if you tried to do that a million times.
You probably couldn't do it.
I don't know if you could do that.
So you take that play. And I'm not taking anything away from the San Francisco 49ers because they did the things they had to do to win the ball game, and Detroit didn't do enough in the second half. So you take that play. And then subsequently the very next series by Detroit, Gibbs fumbles the ball. Who writes this? I see why the conspiracy theorists are out there the NFL is scripted because those.
How does that happen?
How does that happen? And then, okay, you got that. And then Dan Campbell, being Dan